Hey guys, this is William with another video for Play-agricola.com's YouTube channel and twitch.tv/play_agricola. I'm playing an EGIK WM France deck G456 game with Midilolbusim, Chamberlain, and TetStyle. So, looking at my first pile, I see Wolf. I'm going to have to see something pretty good to take me off of Wolf, and I see nothing there, so the pick is definitely Wolf. What are we getting back here? I expect Cabbage Lover will get taken. Lumen might get taken. Cheapskate maybe. I could get Cheapskate back. I could get Lumen back. I could get Zipper Maker. It would depend on what else I see, whether I want it or not. Project Servant, not really tried it yet. Haven't really had a game that supports it. I don't know if it goes well with Wolf or not. No, 24601 is pretty good, but the rest of this pile is pretty bad. I could take 24601 here, or I could take Resource Lender. The nice thing about Resource Lender is if I'm lending deep enough into the game, I can throw down Wolf and then all of a sudden get my 3 board very quickly. Like as soon as I take the grain, for example, maybe get the wood and the clay at the start of the next round, that kind of thing. And Wolf is not an occupation that has to be played early. And I wasn't really that impressed with the card that I'm going to get back out of my opening pile. So maybe I don't play too many occupations this game. And then Resource Lender is better in a low occupation count game. So. Well, there's Wholesale Agent. So Wholesale Agent seems pretty good with Resource Lender. Try to lend, get so many resources that Wholesale Agent pops off all at once. Sheep Farmer is not bad. Not bad. I could definitely take Sheep Farmer here. Pig Breeder is, I guess, worth considering with Wolf because should be easier than normal for me to get a breeding pair of boar. But I think Wholesale Agent is enough better that it's what I'm taking here. Yeah, not seen anything too happy or too good, which is why I was fine with taking Resource Lender pick 2 because Resource Lender not that good when you're going to play a lot of occupations, but it doesn't look like I'm going to play that many Ox this game. Also, hello. Hello, Fofo. Well, it used to be that you could pick it up like third or fourth, or like sometimes it would even wheel, and I think the community understanding of it has changed. So you're picking it a lot. So rather than having the ways to enable it and then you're picking it, it's the reverse where you're forced to pick it and then pick up the way to enable it later. Today's chat is really fast, almost no delay. Okay. Good to know. What's it like outside? I haven't been outside yet. Alright. I need some packs to get past to me. Okay, here's the good stuff. Village Elder, Tapestry Weaver, Resource Dealer. Hill Cultivator is kind of funny with Wolf because you get the grain and then you immediately get 2 clay. Although the wolf is on the bottom, or the clay's on the bottom, so I guess it doesn't work exactly. I like Resource Dealer a decent amount. In this hand, it looks a little worse. Village Elder is pretty good. Village Elder is pretty good. I think the question for me, I could also take Tapestry Weaver. I don't really have a guaranteed way of holding the sheep or getting the sheep, but this looks like a hand with a decent amount of building resources, so maybe I can build a bunch of rooms. I mean, I could just Resource Dealer here. And even if Resource Dealer is activated for my second, try to activate it for my second room, because the other thing about Village Elder is you want a family growth with room more times because it's more minor improvement spots to play Ox or to play improvements. Not to mention it's more actions to play improvements. So Village Elder is quite good. I could take it here and not play Resource Lender, but if I think I want to play Resource Lender, which I think I still do, then I think I could take Resource Dealer here. Yeah, Dealer helps me get the points for Elder, for sure. The issue with Resource Dealer is the timing of it, because it seems unlikely. It seems like not that likely that I'm going to be able to play Resource Dealer, use the clay on top before building a wood room. So if I take Resource Dealer here, I'm really locking myself into building a second wood room, I think, which is probably fine. So Cheapskate is better with Village Elder in the game. It's better with Village Elder in the game. Zipper Maker is a pretty good nerd card. The one issue with Zipper Maker with this hand is if I'm Resource Lending, those don't activate Zipper Maker. Wholesale Agent doesn't activate Zipper Maker. Resource Dealer doesn't activate Zipper Maker. So I have a bunch of ways of getting resources that don't activate Zipper Maker. So I think I'll take Cheapskate here. These do not really matter. Take Cook, I guess. I don't know. I don't even know what I could see. What minor would make me want to play any of the other three. I'm unlikely to play Cook either. And sure, Chimney Sweep, I guess. In case I get a Day Labor combo. Slaughterman is maybe playable. Mushroom Resource Lender Super Anti combo. Honestly, this is a pretty crap pile. Like Peasant's Boutique, Heatwave, I don't really want to play them in a Village Elder game because they don't increase my played improvement count. Same issue with Honeymoon, it prevents me from playing other stuff. Goblet is a thing. I guess Outhouse is fine with Resource Dealer, but the problem is the timing. Like, I don't really want to... Like, the issue is if I have to play Resource Dealer, then play Outhouse, and those are two actions that I'm not Resource Lending, and I want to Resource Lend a bunch early on. However, Cheapskate can play Resource Dealer. Like, if I play Resource Lender, Wholesale Agent, Cheapskate, Resource Dealer, then I can play Outhouse really quickly. But then again, I'm having to take food, I'm not Resource Lending. Honestly, not too happy with whatever I get here. Am I going to get enough wood for Hayloft? I don't have any particular reason to Hayloft. Outhouse should wheel, yeah. Goblet could conceivably let me cheapskate into a well. Yeah. Yeah, cheapskate into the well would be a good option. Pretty unhappy with whatever I take here. Yeah, Panda is the only card that I can, like, 100% play. Good morning, Maruska. Hello, Jim Flamo. Yeah, I'm not too happy with any of these picks. I guess I'll take Goblet. Maybe we'll wheel out House. Oh, there's Simple Fireplace. Okay. Oh, man, Guild Hall. Oh, man. Okay, I guess I have to take Guild Hall here. Guild Hall is actually fantastic. In a Village Elder game, it's even more incentive for me to build a bunch of improvements. Honeymoon. I don't. I'm looking at this hand, Gray, and thinking I'm gonna want to take like my 2-point animal action, my 2-point vegetable action in round 14 probably. Internet situation can't support it. Yeah, I know that feeling. The days when Nathan and I were streaming out of our basement and like the furnace would come on, it was so annoying. Chronicle's pretty decent. Parchment, but I don't really think I need Parchment with Guildhall. The other thing here is Hammock. This does seem like a game that I could play Hammock. I don't really have a great way of getting the sheep, but if I build a fireplace, I don't mind taking sheep. Chronicle seems pretty decent. The problem with Chronicle is the 2 clay cost, which overlaps with Guildhall a lot. But you know what? It should be like a 6, probably 6 food minimum in this game. Underground Shed, yeah. Especially with that Hayloft. Underground Shed plus Hayloft would be decent. Oh, Barn. Barn is very good. We've also got Half Timbered House. Oh my goodness, we have all the good stuff here. Oh, hey, Javlamo, thanks for gifting a tier 1 sub to Maruska. Awesome. Yeah, that's, thank you very much. Okay. There's actually a whole bunch of things I can take here. Half Timbered House looks great here. Foresight looks good. Barn is a fantastic card. And Harvest Feast is something, but I think it's between these 3. Foresight looks pretty good with Goblet and building the well. Half Timbered House, you know, like the resource dealer basically pays for the Half Timbered House on its own. So even if I can't use the resource dealer all that well, I can use it for a free Half Timbered House. And like I said, probably want to do a 4-room game. And then we've got Barn here, which is obviously fantastic. I think the Plow is quite awkward. So I think it's Foresight or Half Timbered House here. And Foresight is quite good with Goblet. I mean, building the well would be fantastic for my Guild Hall. Half Timbered House is pretty good too, though. I guess I'll take Foresight. You know what? This game might just devolve into a total race for all the major improvements, and Foresight helps me a lot with that. And Outhouse does wheel. Yeah, I think I can take Outhouse here. You know what? Actually, Outhouse is worse now that Chronicle and Guild Hall are out. I'll take Honeymoon. Quite a bit worse with Outhouse and Guild Hall. Barn is good, but I have no Plow support. 58k food. Not convinced half timbered house is good enough with 4 rooms. Yeah, that's true. Um, Underground shed. If I could build the well multiple times, that would be pretty neat. The Port Le Havre is okay. I mean, I should get a lot of clay with Resource Lender and Resource Dealer and Wolf and Wholesale Agent, but I kind of have good uses for my clay already with Guildhall Chronicle and Major Improvements. The risk with Underground Shed is if I don't get the first well and if I don't rebuy the well, then it's not improving my played occupation count or improvement count. But the ability to double build the well for Goblet could be pretty silly. So maybe that's what we're going for here. And maybe I don't play Resource Lender and I just really focus on Foresight, Goblet, Well, Guildhall in the early game. Hammock wheeling is pretty nice. I have to say, hammock coming back here is really nice. You have a suggestion? What's the suggestion, Mariska? To draft slower so you can spend your food? I drink a glass of water. You gonna try to give me water poisoning here? I actually drink quite a bit when I'm streaming. I've got this little water jug here that I keep by my desk, and I feel like I stay hydrated much better than most gamers. Just as long as it's not vodka. I can't drink vodka anymore. I got very drunk on vodka a few times in my late teens, early 20s, and I really hate the taste of it now. I mean, I hated it before, but it really makes me sick now. But the idea is you're spending food and then I have to consume food. How much food? How much food? And you get to decide what I order for a meal during the stream. 20k food, and then you get to decide what I order. Grown up to whiskey. Honestly, I don't really drink whiskey either. I'm pretty basic. I like drinking wine and beer. I'm not a big hard alcohol guy. Okay, so I have to kind of decide if I want to play Resource Lender here. And I think the answer is no with Guildhall, Chronicle. I've got other stuff that I want to do. So I think what I'm going to do is play... Oh, jeez. The double click is killing me. Ah! What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and play Resource Dealer here. And then my second action might be a 2 wood or a 2 clay action, and we can try to set up a pretty early Guildhall. How many food to get willing to buy? You know what? I have to think about it. I do definitely have to think about it because it's just annoying. It's just annoying, and I use my computer enough that something that's like, even though it's only 2% annoying, I use my computer enough that something 2% annoying is worth fixing like right away. TetStyle start player working gloves. I guess I'm day laboring. Yeah, guess I just day labor here. Sheep in round 2, so fireplace is a bit better. No major improvement yet, which hurts my guild hall. 3 wood? 3 wood. 3 wood, and then maybe second action, occupation, wolf? Midilol's playing village elder here. Yeah, second action, occupation, wolf, and then Cheapskate can play wholesale agent. Where's Dr. Game? I think he's probably sleeping right now. He usually sleeps pretty late on the weekends. But you know what? I could go ask him if he wants. I'll do 2 games today, so I'll go ask him if he wants to join me for the second game. The problem is, I think he feels like he needs to mentally prepare because he's not been playing all that much recently, and then he doesn't want to seem like a total idiot. Which I don't think he would, and I don't think he does, but he has that fear. I can't awk. 2 wood. Honestly, 2 wood is okay. 2 wood's not amazing here. The thing is, I don't even really want 2 clay. I want better than 2 clay. I kind of want to do a clay action into guild hall next round. 4 clay into start player guild hall. The problem is with the village elder, it's not guaranteed that the 2 clay are gonna tick up. Don't worry, some people even watch me playing. That's what you gotta tell them. Maybe I'll start players. Yeah, so hopefully I get the 4 clay. If I don't get the 4 clay, I have to reevaluate a bit. I mean, 3 clay is good enough, but it is undoubtedly worse. Don't expect all streamers to be expert players. Just nice to see people play. Oh, you know what? It's nice also to get people. It's just nice, and then it's great for me that all the people are streaming, because if you guys can watch Agricola streams all day, then when I turn on, I know there are some of you watching already that are going to jump over. Yeah, so I mean, it's good for me that there are all these people doing it. So yeah, I encourage. And you know what? Even if they bring in 1 or 2 more people to the community, that's great. Because like I said, my goal was always to grow the community, so that I didn't have to wait 3 hours to get a game, which I used to do. I used to wait from midnight till 3 a.m. to get a game. It would be me and Dejef, and we'd be waiting, and the West Coast NA people would go to bed. And if we missed that game, then we'd have to wait for the Hong Kong players to wake up. Terraforming Mars tournament happening in 2 weeks. Oh, I'd love to. I don't think I'm all that good at Terraforming Mars, but that sounds like fun. I like the game. Alright, I gotta take 3 clay here, unfortunately. Also, Working Gloves Balance Farmer is interesting, because it lets TetStyle... Working Gloves lets TetStyle balance their farm a lot easier. Yeah, please do, Sid. Yeah. Midilol builds the fireplace. They're just still around. I don't know. Maruska says they are, but I have no idea. They've never said anything to me, so I wouldn't want to dox them unknowingly. Tournament has a mixed playing layers. Some newer players, 2 of the top 5. Okay. Well, I don't feel so bad then. Yeah, I would play, and I would stream it. Depending, actually, you know what? If it's in 2 weeks, it depends, because I have a wedding that I'm going to in 2 weeks. So that would depend on what days it's on. So if it's the weekend 2 weeks from now, then I can't do it, because my cousin is getting married. Guild Hall, deal, wood clay. So there's 4 wood here, there's 2 reed. I think I probably Reedstone Food, since with Reedstone Food plus the reed here, I'm ready to build with one more wood action. Not to mention, I don't want Midilol to get a third Reedstone Food action because, of course, I want to build the well myself. So I'm hoping Chamberlain goes for the first room because, of course, I don't want to be sitting after Midilol who builds the first room because that's just always really depressing. Um, yeah, teacher was an obvious alt account. I've talked about this. Teacher was clearly an alt account. Uh, 4 foods available, 3 wood, so it's up for potentially building a room. Yeah, if I take 3, the thing is, if I take 3 wood, someone else is gonna start player. Like with Village Elder out there, I can feel Midilol is gonna start player, which means even if I take 3 wood, I'm still not gonna be able to build until 4th. So I could go ahead and try to build a major improvement. So I could do something like play Foresight. I also have my Chronicle to play. I got lots of stuff to do here still. I guess getting towards building the wood room is great because it does free the bottom part of my resource lender, which makes it way easier for me to build major improvements. Yeah, Dejif used to complain a lot. He complained so much when he didn't win, which was really annoying. I know you've said that before, Maruska, but I don't like. As far as I know, there's no evidence. If you've had personal conversations, maybe, but yeah. And the other like 20 accounts that we don't know are all engineer clones, right? Hey, family growth. Wow, that worked out pretty well. That worked out extremely well. Wood deal reed. So the great thing here is if Midilol start players, Midilol's the person fighting with me for the well. So if I can build, it should make it a lot easier for me to build the well. Because Midilol's got to start player to build in front of TetStyle. Might not do it with his first action. Yeah, thank you, Sid. Just my stupid USB cable. Yeah, and Hunter as well. I miss Hunter. Uh, I could build the pottery here. Build the pottery, deal my 2 stone, deal the 2 stone, or I could wait until after Chronicles played. So if I'm going to wait until after Chronicles played, I should take 3 wood here. So then I think my line is something like round 6, Family Growth Chronicle into Major Minor Pottery, and then go for the well after that. Greenstone Food, Grow plus Well. I can't grow plus well yet. Unless you're saying grow and well in the next round. I'm still hoping to pull off Goblet before I build the well. I kind of need the food in this game. Yeah, Ikari was Well Builder and Ico 2 and Ico. And I've actually played with Ikari on other sites. Like, Ikari's pretty active on Board Game Arena. Grow Goblet well on Major. Yeah, that would be good. I'm also thinking that maybe. I'm also thinking about the pottery here. I think I want to play the Chronicle first. I think Chronicle is going to be quite good in this game with how the fact that I expect probably all 10 major improvements to get built. How am I feeding? Yeah, that's why I'm partially thinking about the pottery. Is that pottery plus Chronicle helps my feeding in the stage 2 harvest a lot more. TetStyle playing Project Servant here. That's odd, considering the first trigger is. Oh, never mind. The first trigger is end of the working phase in round 7. Did this get changed? I thought Project Servant was round 6. Or maybe I'm thinking of a different card. Build stable by the end of round 7 is a lot more doable. Did it get changed recently? Nope. Alright. I guess I just never play with it. I guess I haven't played that much G6. But yeah, they should be in a position to build a stable in round 7. If they get jumped in the growth queue again, it's pretty lights out. It was always 7? Okay. I thought it was round 6. Maybe I'm thinking of a different card. I'm probably thinking of a different card here. Yeah, so Chronicle seems like it should be pretty good in a Village Elder game. I'm thinking of Building Planner. Oh, I am thinking of Building Planner. Yes, I am thinking of Building Planner. That's it. I don't know that I've played either of the 2 cards, to be honest. Building Planner is the one where you save wood, and then Project Servants gives you food. Okay. Yeah, I still have lots to learn about G6, to be honest. Chamberlain building a cooking hearth. This is probably on Major Minor, so that means I can't pottery here. But it means I can take Reedstone Food. Chimney sweep triggers off of ovens? Yeah, no one's got an oven yet. Chamberlain start player sapling. Chamberlain gonna take 2 stone and build the well here. Chamberlain does know that underground shed went around, but as far as they know, it might have fallen out of the draft. Both cooking hearths are gone by round 6, yeah. Oh, there's the sheep. Oh, he was stealing the sheep. Okay, perfect. That works. That works. Yeah, so the pottery gets me 3 food here. So I think I do want to build the pottery, but I also want to set up for the well. I want to do both. I kind of need a bunch of food. I really just want a bunch of food. Because I want the food for Cheapskate. Because I want the food to pay for... It's one food... Yeah, it's just... I don't have to pay... you know what? I never play Cheapskate. Cheapskate is one food for the miner and the Auk, right? I don't have to pay a food for the Auk and one food for the miner. It's just one food for the miner and the Auk. Can someone confirm that for me? Because I seriously never play Cheapskate. Yeah, okay, good. One food total. Good. Okay. What's TetStyle thinking about here? Thinking about Reedstone food. Okay, so I'm thinking maybe I could do something like 4 clay, major minor pottery, and then... Well, I think I'm going to build the pottery, and I'm thinking about renovating this round as well. So I have, if I pick up 4 clay, 6, I have 7. I can build the pottery and eat and have 2 left over. 7, 2 food, 6. No, I'd have 1 left over if I eat from the pottery. And then my last move could be something like start player Foresight or start player Goblet. Yeah, last move start player Goblet would probably be fine. And then I can play Foresight with Cheapskate. Goblet, well, 3 food bottom feed this round. I think I'm going to set up with a well, build the well in round 8, I think is my plan. I'll last action start player Goblet here, and then I can set up the well in round 8. And then I have both. And you know what? I won't even reno so that I leave both major improvement actions available to me in round 8. Because I think the plan is start player into first move 3 stone. I think that's my plan. And then I should have both major improvements available to me with my second action. Pay 1 clay, deal the rest of these guys. And then I can play... Honestly, Wholesale Agent doesn't even look that good here. I could almost play Cook to save myself a food. Wholesale Agent just really... It's not going to trigger for a couple rounds. Actually, you know what? It triggers if I get 3 stone. Yeah, it triggers if I get 3 stone. I can play Wholesale Agent, sure. Whoops. Too many read. You can do Goblet, 3 stone into Fireplace, Cheapskate, into Auk, into Well, into Auk. Ah, of course, because Goblet makes the Well a minor, so it can be played off of Cheapskate. Good call, Maruska. Thank you. I forgot about that aspect of Goblet. I'm so focused on the fact that it gives an extra food per round. Thank you. That's a great reminder. Thank you very much. So Cheapskate can actually play the well with this hand, which plays another Auk. Perfect. That sounds perfect. Then I can play Cheapskate, Cook, and the Wolf all with one action. Or Late Bloomer. You wanted the Auk or the emote? So 4 food and a clay here to feed. And I take 3 stone and I trigger my where's salesman, so I get another 3 stone. I was grocery shopping when I started streaming. Are you not? Is your Lumen sub not active? You can't Lumen's Late Bloomer here. Well into Underground Shed. Honestly, it is possible for me to build the well multiple times. I do have that option. I can definitely build the well. Let's see what my second action is and who else has stone and what else is on the board. Because if somebody else has stone, like if Midilol or if TetStyle picks up Reedstone food here, then I don't have to worry about TetStyle building the well because they have no wood and they have to family growth. But if Midilol gets the Reedstone food, that changes things. Well into Shed into well immediately and get 4 food in round 9. That does sound quite good. That does sound really good. And nobody else can build it at the moment. And I can do it on... I guess I don't want to do it on Reno because I want to trigger Where's Salesman or Wholesale Agent before I Reno. So that means I can do this and block the Major Improvement action. Or I could start player. You know what? Start player is fine. Okay, so the way this works is I spend 3 stone and a wood. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then that lets me play an Auk. So I play Cheapskate. So I announce Cheapskate. I have no food. Oh, I pay the food from the well. There we go. I have no wood if I play Underground Shed here. I have no wood if I play Underground Shed. So I'll play Foresight here. And then I'll play Cook before Wolf. I'm probably not taking 1 grade next round. Maybe do the fireplace into the well line. I think Foresight is fine here. Foresight is only on the next improvement. Oh. You're right. Foresight is only for the next improvement. It's a little too late to change, I think. It's a little too late to change. That's a mistake. TetStyle is going to play Private Oven on Family Growth. I can build Free Fireplace or something. Yeah, I could build the Free Fireplace. Basket Maker's Workshop's not bad. Yeah, I kind of like that suggestion. Build a Basket Maker's Workshop for a reed and a stone. Let's think about this. If I'm gonna build underground shed, then the fireplace is nice because it makes eating then I can eat animals, of course. But I think what I want to do is set up a clay grab before I spend any more clay. Yeah, I like the idea of building the BMW here. Yeah. So the only question is, what do I pay for it? And I think I want to leave a reed behind to eat, right? Or no, I'm probably taking reed next round. So let's save a stone and a reed. Yeah, I think that seems fine. And then I'll play Chimney Sweep, and Chimney Sweep gets me 1 food. Save SR with Foresight. I have 7 plate improvements already in a Village Elder game. That seems pretty good. And I only need to feed 4 in my next harvest with, feed 5 in my next harvest with Cook. I have 4 on the table, plus I can eat a clay, so my feeding is fine. First move, reed stone food here. Or 3 reed. 3 reed is better for stuff like Reno Well. But reedstone food keeps Midilol away from being able to build the well. It actually keeps all the players away from being able to build the well. But I still need a wood action either way. Yeah, I still need a wood action either way. That darn wood. I'll take the 3 reed then. And yeah. No, I'm an idiot. I've already played. No, I never mind. I'm not an idiot. I'm not an idiot. Well, not particularly in this case. I didn't make a really stupid mistake. I'm thinking. I was thinking. Oh, I already paid for Goblet. I don't need 2 wood. But no, Underground Shed costs a wood. So maybe 3 wood, 4 clay. Midilol takes the clay. So Midilol probably looking at a clay oven. Although Midilol wants the last action plow to trigger their barn, right? Take reedstone food. If it's available. No. I mean, I think the 3 wood was better. I can now last action. No, I can't Foresight. Or sorry, I can't Underground Shed because then I'm giving Chamberlain Reno Well. Maybe Plow. Plow kind of messes with Midilol. And I don't really have anything else that I want on the table, so... Oh, does my read trigger at 3 with Wholesale Agent? Yeah, my read triggers at 3. I forgot about that. Free food, clay, feed 5. Midilol plays Cabbage Lover. Oh, I should eat a reed as well. I should definitely eat a reed. Because I forgot I built the Baskmaker's Workshop. Okay, Sid, there's too much happening. This stage 3 was way too complicated for me. There's way too much happening. I'm having issues here, clearly. Okay, so I have to I'm trying to play around Chamberlain's ability to build the well here. So how do I do that? I'm gonna first move take 3 wood, because wood seems like it's relatively important in this game. If I can major minor, so like if Chamberlain renos here, then I can major minor underground shed into start player well. I should be building another room. Yeah, well, I mean with Hammock, there's a lot of value to building another room in particular. Wait until Midi or Chamberlain to start player. Yeah, like after I play Underground Shed, I certainly want to take the 3 sheep. Wood is very tight, so preferably a clay room. Yeah. So if I take 4 clay and 11, it goes up to, it actually takes me up to 9 with wholesale agent. So that means I have enough for 3 clay reno plus 5 clay room plus eat 1 clay in the next harvest. So that seems decent. So then the question is, what am I doing in the meanwhile? Maybe plow again. Keep plowing. I didn't see any plows in the draft, so plow might be like relatively contested. Hopefully Chamberlain Renault's here. Yeah, if Chamberlain Renault's here, then I can major minor underground shed. But if I do that and Midilol start players, then Chamberlain could build the well in 11. And Midilol did play Village Elder. I can do the trick next round. Yeah. Yeah, so that's the problem, of course, is that someone else could start player. Build first? I think I want to build a clay room. I think building a wood room looks quite bad. Fofo. Just because it's going to be so long after that before I can, like, if I build before getting my wholesale wood, I'm never going to get my wholesale wood, and I'm going to end up like fencing 10 or 12, which seems quite bad. I'm going to take 2 wood here. Two wood and 2 wood. Although, if I don't take it now, I can take the wood after I've got wood on top of my wolf. And then maybe I don't need to take wood again after that. Depending. Although if I do spend wood for underground shed plus the well, then I go back down to 7 and I can't actually trigger the wholesale agent. So that makes a difference as well. That makes a difference also, I should say. Also, guys, did we have any wells in chat earlier? I'm very disappointed. I don't think we had any wells in chat. We were too busy talking about alternate accounts. Yes. Chamberlain's got Champion Breeder. TetStyle plays Panda. First move for Clay here. For Clay looks reasonably important. Chamberlain has no wood. The underground shed line is available to me. So I can reno underground shed here and then plan to start player or major minor build the well. Oh, I'm an idiot. Midilol has the resources to build the well. I'm an idiot, but you know what? Midilol can't reno. Right? Midilol can't reno, so I can major minor underground shed here. I'll collect my 2 wood. Sorry. Well is available. Midilol's gonna start player riding plow. So Chamberlain could reno here, and then all my improvement actions are gone, which would let Chamberlain first action build the well next round. But it would require a wood action, and Midilol needs a wood action in order to do that. And if Midilol wants to do that, he has to not take whatever's there. Oh, Chamberlain Dairy Crier. Perfect. I get 2 sheep here. I'm quite happy about that. And also Chamberlain did not reno, which was very important. So now I get to reno rebuild the well. And then in 12 I can build and grow, and I can play Hammock. And then again grow in 13 and play Honeymoon. I'm all but guaranteed the Village Elder points. And then I just really need to worry about filling out my farm. So yeah, looks like a nice game. And my feeding is quite easy with my Basket Maker's Workshop and my Gobleted Well. Good. Looks great. Looks great. So then I'm going to eat... Do I need to eat reed anymore? I have to calculate how much food I'm going to need. So I need 5 in this harvest. I'm going to need... Cook doesn't discount newborns, which sucks. So 5 in this harvest. I need 7 in this harvest if I grow twice more, which I should. And then I'm going to need 7 in this harvest. So 14, 19 altogether. I have 8. I pick up another 8 and 2 here. So I can afford to eat. Did I not pay for that reno? I might not have paid for that reno. Did I have 5 reed before? I didn't pay for the reno. So I can leave. I can not eat reed for the rest of the game. And if I don't eat reed, oh, you know what? I have honeymoon, so I'm gonna want to pay for honeymoon. So yeah, I will eat a reed here. So eat a reed and 2 food to feed 5, and I won't eat clay. RFF feed 5. There we go. That works. Honeymoon, yeah. I will, yeah. So then if I eat reed twice more, then that pays for honeymoon and all the rest of my feeding. And then I can leave the 1 clay, and because I might get a 6 clay action in 14, or I might get a 5 clay action or whatever. So, seems reasonable. Lots of good animals available. I wonder if Chamberlain's got a plow. A plow for Chamberlain would be pretty huge, like, or even March or something. Chamberlain's got Cloister. Does he have another way to extend his house, like Diligent Farmer or something? Kind of feel like 2-point Cloister doesn't look very good here. Also, he's got a lot of reed. A lot of reed. Was he planning on building the Basket Maker's Workshop? I guess he had 4 reed before I built the BMW. I need to build. He's going to double build. Of course. Clay Plasterer. I'm an idiot. Clay Plasterer, of course. Yeah, good call, Sid. It's actually all the animals wheel, which is hilarious. And start player. There are a lot of animals on the table. So family growth hammock, and then my other action might be a pair of animals, or it could be taking grain. What pick was Guildhall? Second pick. My first pick was Goblet. Yeah, I'm not sure what TetStyle took over Guildhall, especially in a Village Elder game. In a Village Elder game, it was the fact that I got Guildhall was incredibly lucky. I don't know if it's like Quarry or something, or Swan Lake, or I don't know what it is for TetStyle that they first picked. Hopefully not Private Oven. That seems like it would be a mistake. Also, we're wheeling a pair of animals here. We're wheeling the boar or the cattle, which is kind of crazy. But it might even still be correct to take the grain. No, I can take the grain in the last round. I can take grain before I take wood. That's fine. TetStyle start player T gets their So Bake person back. T is a card that seems like it could be really good, but it's just difficult to justify taking it over something else that you know is going to be useful. But the fact that I wheel the 2 cattle here is kind of ridiculous. Yeah, Cheapskate was quite good in with Guildhall in particular, but also just in a Village Elder game. Cheapskate is pretty good, and I never play it, so kind of fun to do it this time. Man, why doesn't Cook give a discount on newborns? That's so weird. It's not like it's a good card. 24601 for Midilol. Nice. Although Midilol needs wood, and that's going to cost him some actions. Would have taken grain, I get plow sow next round. Yeah, if I get plow sow, I'll be pretty disappointed that I didn't take grain. Also, the fact that the boar and the sheep are still available is a factor as well. Midilol can use them for food, but otherwise, and so same with Chamberlain, but yeah, TetStyle can't really interact with them. Yeah, that's a good point. Maybe I should have taken the grain there. I mean, I do have tea, so like grain into sow into start player tea doesn't seem too bad. Or family growth tea and not play honeymoon. TetStyle's got country doctor. So TetStyle's going to first action family growth next round, maybe. In which case I'm definitely getting so. Midilol cannot family growth again, he's maxed. I think I first action grain just because I might get 4 wood with my second action. 4 wood plus a wood. Although I can't accommodate the boar, which is unfortunate. Yeah, that 2 cattle action was really quite bad. Yeah, because it means I can't accommodate the boar that I'm going to pick off of wood. Oh well. The 3rd boar might not matter, because it's probably a 4th boar. But yeah, that's a shame. Family growth is there. I guess I'll first move family growth. Yeah. Then I can take grain, and then I can take wood, and then I can fence. Or if start player's still there, start player sow, and then start player T. Something like that. Maybe I'll take plow over plow sow. Oh, because TetStyle is on plow sow. I'm an idiot. I was so sure that TetStyle was going to family growth. Especially because I guess Country Doctor is active in 14. Yeah, with that plow sow action. Is anyone else going to fence this round? TetStyle maybe? Midilol maybe? Midilol has 1 fewer action with 24601. TetStyle. Is TetStyle just going to take wood and then fence? What's TetStyle using that 4 stone for? Stone oven in 14? Taking clay. So TetStyle's going to reno this round, I'm pretty sure. So I might get to wood and then fence here. That's the best scenario for me. Midilol takes the wood. I mean, Midilol's not all that likely to fence 6, I don't think. Not when he can activate barn in 14. So it looks like Chamberlain is going to make it to a stone house. So, but probably not half-timbered house. Looks like half-timbered house would require 4 actions. because reedstone food is not even enough for the reed and the stone. TetStyle is going to start player Harvest Feast. Alright. So I'm sad that I missed out on that. Midilol gets to harvest everything. And then he gets to do a sow action here, sow bake action, and then max out his grain points and get a bunch more food, which is handy. Plus wood O and let the O run, I guess, since I'm gonna get another boar in the last round. Or I let the sheep run, and if the boar breeds, it's the same number of points. The boar breeds twice and I hold all of the boar. Yeah, actually H runs. Midilol says he's going to be able to make lots of cabbages. Yeah, that harvest feast was very good for his cabbage lover. Very good for it. So now I'm just hoping to get fence here. And I'll fence probably 11 in tight around my couple of my stables. It means leaving a bunch of spaces available, a bunch of empty spaces, but I think that can't be avoided. I do need the fence action is worth too much to pass on here. TetStyle playing Bakehouse. I don't mind that. Although Bakehouse is not an oven. It's a baking improvement, but doesn't have oven in the name. Fence 11, and then feed. I save 3 food, so I would normally have to feed 9. I don't know. I only save 2 food, so it's feed 7. Breed each of these guys. So I should mark a point from Guild Hall. My honeymoon is already counted. I can all but give myself the village elder points. I'm just gonna do that now. I don't really see, doesn't look like it's possible for anyone else to get close. So I could first move take 4 sheep. That's going to be 2-point action. Plow Sow would be a much better move. Is Chamberlain going to first move Plow Sow? It's a 2-point move for Chamberlain right now if they sow vegetables. It's potentially, it enables a plow action, but my plow action is only worth 2. TetStyle will probably Plow Sow, right? If Chamberlain does not. So I have to think about first move Plow. Look at all the animals on the board. It's kind of ridiculous. I'll probably do a clay grab. Oh, I only have 3 moves here. I have to remember that with Honeymoon. I only have 3 moves. So they should all be 2-point moves. Plow, clay, and one of the double animal grabs. What's my improvement score? 1. Chronicle does not have a point, I don't think. 1, 2, 3, 5, 9, 11, 12, 17 points from my improvements. It's pretty good. Chamberlain gonna first move Reno, protecting against Midilol double renovating, but it's kind of weird because Chamberlain has 2 moves, but maybe they calculate Midilol's a bigger threat than me and blocking out Midilol's fencing. Well, you know what? Actually, this kind of forces TetStyle to fence, because if TetStyle now Plow Sows, then they don't get to fence. But I'm pretty sure TetStyle will still Plow Sow, because it's so many points, plus Country Doctor. It enables Country Doctor. Yeah. So I'll plow here. The sheep should wheel. What convinced you that you are winning Village Elder? I don't know, maybe it's having 9 plate improvements, and the next greatest person has 4. And there are only 4 remaining improvement actions in the game. Midilol Reno animal feed. How many animals is Midilol going to Reno end with if he doesn't get a fence action? He's really counting on TetStyle not fencing. Because that Reno was uncontested, right? Chamberlain's got Mason. Beautiful. Oh, that's an extra. More points for the Cloister as well. Yeah, Chamberlain's got a nice farm. Very high score. Very high score for Chamberlain. Are they known for pursuing the Village Elder very heavily? Take my 2-point sheep action. If I can click on the stupid things. I guess I'll put my other 2 family members on the board for now, for Honeymoon. Show that I only have 1 move left. There'll be a 2-point clay action. Or a 2-point vegetable action, because I'm still missing veg. Actually, the clay are more the 2 points, because they get me a board point. The clay are a 3-point move. Yeah, Chamberlain might be beating me. My animal score is similar. I have fields, but I don't have any vegetables, so they've got the vegetable. They're beating me there. The stables are very good for me, and I have a much better improvement score. Oh, Chamberlain takes the clay. That's annoying. So that takes away 1 point from me. So I'll take veg for 2 points. This is a 3 clay action, so it's still only 2 points. Here's my final farm. Feed 7. So whatever I score plus 4. $52. 52 is good. Is it enough to win? Probably. Yeah, it's probably enough to win. Yeah, the guild hall was massive. I have no idea what TetStyle took over guild hall. That was very fortunate for me. I should play Fortnite. I'm not very good at first-person shooters. Actually, the Javlama who was in chat earlier is one of my friends IRL who I play Counter-Strike with, and I'm the worst in our group by a decent amount. That's why he was saying I need to get a new mouse. 52. So I beat Chamberlain by 2 points. It was close. It was close. Yeah, the guild hall was massive. Really massive. No one who plays Dairy Crier should ever win. The Dairy Crier was really good for me because it lets me play Hammock, right? It got me the sheep for Hammock like right away. The fact that it came right after Underground Shed was so good. So good. $52, Midilol's score, 50, 40. 52, 42, 50, 40. GG. Alright guys, I'm going to play another game. We're going to take a short break. And I'll set up another game. Ooh, Animal Breeder for Midilol. I guess I'll take a quick look at the draft, but I'm going to run an ad first. And yeah, we'll be back in a bit. If you're watching this on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed this little video, and we'll see you shortly. Bye.